just finished my run for the week. Did 18 yesterday. Actually hit up a 18-mile PR, pretty sure, for that distance. It's my second best 10-mile, 15K, 20K, and half marathon, all wrapped up into that 18-mile run. So felt really good, felt really strong. Today was 8 miles, just did it around town. Actually ran to Walmart, got the ink that I need to print all my informational packets for the city council meeting tomorrow night, and then ran back home. So 41 miles for the week. Next week I've got 44. It's been a good block of training so far. But next Saturday, that's the big first real big race specific training run where I'm practicing my paces, my walk run ratios, my food, real food. I gotta have all that stuff ready. Gotta get a table set up. I'm gonna probably run loops around Marshall Friday night. We'll see how that goes. So that's my plan. I'll be sure to take you along for the ride on that one. We gotta decorate that today. All right, buddy. Don't we gotta decorate the tree today? We gotta decorate that tree today. Jerry's gonna help. Jerry's gonna help. Heyo! So just a quick little viddy. It's December 15th, and I have got to do a 2-mile time trial tonight. So I'm gonna run a mile easy, 2-mile time trial, mile cool down. I'm hoping to hit 6:45 pace or better for the 2-mile time trial. That would put me at under 12:30, and I think my PR is 12:38. I'm not sure. I have to find out. So I'll update you if it works. If I get there, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt real bad. And just plugged it into my watch. One of the things that's gonna suck hard about this is that I forgot my headphones, so no music. But I just looked up my last time. It was 13:36, a 6:48 pace back in June. So let's have at it. It burns. Oh, 1 second off what I wanted. 13:31. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not much of a PR, but 5 seconds off a 2-mile time trial. I'll take it. Oh. If I go by final surge, it was right at 12:30. So I think I'll go by final surge. Okay, time to get home. What up? All right, kind of a weird run tonight, but also kind of excited about it. This is my first real training run for Conquer the Wall, where I'm training race-specific pacing for any amount of time. This is gonna be a 6-hour run. I have got all kinds of real food with me. I don't have any ultra food with me, but I've got Coke, I've got a jar of pickles, I've got some body armors, I've got food in here, I've got a whole tub of honey because they were out of honey at Robert's, the packets that I normally do. I've got some Tailwind, I've got ramen noodles, which I guess that's ultra food. I've got red pepper soup, I've got Cliff Bars and Pop-Tarts and sandwiches and boiled potatoes. I got way more shit than I would ever think to normally bring on a run. Obviously it's all staying right here in the car, but the real challenge of this is how much can I eat? You know, I'll have to figure out how many calories I end up burning, but you know, I don't need to replace every single one of those, but I need to replace a lot of them, right? I would think 50% maybe more. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be going for that 200 to 300 calories per hour mark, and I have brought plenty to make that happen. It's cold, it's in mid 40s. I'm freezing just standing here, but it's not super cold. But it's gonna be cold because I'm gonna be walking quite a bit of this. It's supposed to rain. It should be raining. I just felt a drop. It's gonna be raining pretty much all night. So cold, wet, slow, not exactly the most fun type of run, but there it is. That's on the agenda. This is gonna be good. Well, nobody's gonna be able to say that they couldn't see me out here. I'm bright, baby. I'm gonna start this run off right with a poo. I'm just gonna do this as loops around campus. So Sheets is up here, and I'm just gonna use Sheets as a restroom stopping point when I do these training runs. I'm really excited about this one. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Sucks it's gonna rain tonight, but what can you do? One thing you gotta understand about this training is the clock never stops. Back to it. Clock never stops. Clock never stops. Whew. That's going well. I'm trying to eat. I'm 2 hours in. Ran a good bit with Dan Green, which is nice. Now I just got to do the last 4 hours on my own and grind them out. Maybe I'll listen to some music. It didn't rain much the first 2 hours, but it's coming down now, which made it pretty cold. So I got my gloves. I've got options if I need to get warmer, but it should stay about like this. Only time where I might feel cold is really just when I'm walking. I'm a good mile ahead of pace. That's what happens when you run with Dan. You go a little faster than you planned. Woo! 5 hours down, 1 hour to go. I'm at like 24 plus miles, almost 25. Oh, I made the error of not lubing up before I started. So my nipples are bloody. So I put my vest on to keep them from getting worse. And also to hold my phone so I could listen to some music. I was gonna do as much of this run without music as I could. I only made it about 3.5 hours before I broke. Oh, one more hour. It's cold, man, it's cold. The rain has mostly stopped, but I'm still pretty wet. Not gonna dry off as cold as it is, so it's all right. No big deal. All right, back to running. All right, I'm done. Went a little bit over the mileage, but for 6 hours exactly, it was just at 30 miles. So pretty happy with that. Tell you what, the one thing that I'm really feeling is like the tightness in my legs. Energy wise, I feel great. I've got tons of energy. My food came in, no problem. I got plenty of food. I think one thing that I should have done different would have just been to take some salt pills. I always misjudge that when it's cold because I don't think about how much I'm sweating and using electrolytes, but it could be freezing outside and I am sweating. So I really need to remember every long run that I do, no matter the temperature, no matter the situation, I gotta be taking salt pills. I have to supplement. So I think that's part of the reason why my legs started to feel tight. Oh man. But got in plenty of calories, felt great on that. Ate solid food, didn't eat any ultra food. I mean, ultra food, but not like gels and goos and stuff. Didn't eat any of that stuff. Getting everything like easy to grab off the table is going to be a little bit of a challenge, like figuring that out. Warm food is like, that's going to kind of be at a premium to do it that way, because you know, you're going to want to keep it in a thermos. But they will have their aid station there too, so I'll be able to get some warm food right from them. So it's not, I don't have to worry too much about that. But we'll take tomorrow off and stretch real good tomorrow, and then Sunday, I think I got 5 Mile Sunday, should put me at 50 for the week. So I'll take it. Okay, quick note to self. I put 2 packets of ramen in this and a whole quart of chicken broth, and not enough chicken broth or too much ramen. Either one of those, because it's not very good, just doesn't taste very good. So just one more thing. That is all the water I drank for 6 hours, for 30 miles. That's not even like 16 ounces that I drank. I've never drank that little. So I attribute that to the chicken broth from the ramen and the soup. I was drinking red pepper soup. So I definitely attribute it to those 2 things, but still, even with that, that is not much fluids. I just didn't need it. I didn't feel like I needed it. But in hindsight, the Tailwind has all the sodium that I was expecting to take in, and obviously I didn't really do much of that. So salt pills.